Hello, my name's Tucker. I'm going to be doing a small series of cooking wild game that I've caught mainly around Wisconsin and one antelope roast from Wyoming on a trip I took last year. So on today's episode, I'm going to be doing some oven roasted catfish that I caught at the Pete and Well flowage, kind of north of Wisconsin Dells. And first I'm just going to be drying them off because I had them unthawing in the sink. Once I get them patted down, I'm going to be cutting them down into smaller, manageable pieces with my dull knife. That's great. I'm going to set them off to the side for later. This is going to be a really simple recipe. You can cook it over a fire, on a grill. Basically, it's at camp. You just got done fishing all day. And you're going to be using whatever you have lying around to make a really decent meal. All right, before I start prepping the fish into the tinfoil, I'm going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. While the oven's preheating, I'm going to lay down some tinfoil on a pan, drizzle some olive oil, or goop it. That's a lot of olive oil. It's okay. Once I get my olive oil on the pan, I'm going to kind of just mix it around on the tinfoil here with a piece of fish. I'm going to start laying my pieces in. The big thing about catfish, it's in a lot of muddy water. So the most important thing to do is clean it right away and rinse it off with fresh cold water. And that'll keep your catfish staying fresh. Now once you get them in your oil, go through your seasoning and pick out the ones you like. I picked Lowry's, paprika, pepper, and love me some lemon pepper. No measuring. It's just a bunch of boys at camp trying to eat some catfish they caught. Now I'm gonna try something. I just looked in my fridge and I thought some banana peppers on top of this would be really cool. So I'm gonna take out some banana peppers. I feel like that's gonna cook in well. And trust me, I know this is gonna sound weird. We tried this with barbecue sauce once and it was good. So I'm gonna do it with sriracha horseradish. I'm just gonna drizzle it over each individual one. I'm just gonna smear this around a little bit for even layers. All right, once we get those on, I'm gonna cover it with the other two pieces of tin foil to keep that heat in, keep the juices and all that stuff in. And I'm gonna pop her in the oven. For the side, I'm gonna be cooking some asparagus the same way. Just gonna put a little bit of olive oil on them. Try to drizzle it this time. Little pepper. Lemon salt. No Floki. I'm just gonna put a pinch of salt on this too. That works. With the asparagus, I'm just gonna double wrap it. I don't want too many juices coming out. And now, these are ready for the oven. Perfect timing. I just got done cleaning that off. I'll put my asparagus in an oven-safe pan. I'm gonna get this ready. Come on. Oven's at 400. And we're going to leave this in for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Go.
I've never done this in the oven, so we're going to have to see. I'm going to have to check it periodically. Okay, I'm just going to check on these after 10 minutes. Oh yeah, it needs a little bit longer, but man, it's smelling good. All right, it's been about 20 minutes. It took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. Holy crap, it's hot. This is going to be the final product. Oh yeah. I don't know if that looks good to you, but it looks good to me. The reason I like enclosing this is because it's still cooking in there. You can hear it sizzling. Yeah. We're gonna let that go while we plate this fish. And that's how we make catfish up at camp.